What's up guys, SHADOWBLOKE here, and welcome back to another installment of SHADOWBLOKE vs the World. Today I'm playing Black Ops 3 Online by special request from one person in particular, but it doesn't really matter anyway, because I mean, so long as one person kind of sort of says to me, hey, do you mind if you do some more of this stuff, then I'll be perfectly fine with it, because I mean, that just means that more of you guys will watch it anyway. Now, for anyone who hasn't played Black Ops 3 before, there's quite a few like multiplayer and other sort of tricks and shenanigans that you'll probably be seeing. Far too much for me to explain anyway, so if any of you do have any questions about any of the stuff you've seen, then feel free to leave a comment and all that. But anyway, I'm going to start off doing probably one or two matches of Team Deathmatch, and then I think I'll end with a game of Domination, my sort of go-to game mode, I guess, as it were. But Team Deathmatch is alright. I mean, it's not my favourite game mode because of how quick it is, I guess, but it's still alright anyway. I mean, like, sometimes if you just want to get a quick game in, then Team Deathmatch is definitely good for it. Alright, so this gun I'm using, the Man of War, is, it's fairly well balanced. I'd say, like, in terms of stat-wise. It's got a fairly slow rate of fire, but I'm quite alright with guns that have a slow rate of fire anyway. And it's got fairly good accuracy and damage, so it's definitely, like, in the last game that I used it in, it was definitely very good. Oh, I see you there. Oh, nice! Oh, that was good. That was a great start. We're getting somewhere today. I mean, the last game that I was in definitely went really well, or it might just be because the people who I was with, and who I probably am still with, aren't exactly very high ranked. I'm not sure why the game decided to put me up with them, but I'm not complaining. Hang on, there he is. There you go, see? Fairly easy. Just got to keep my eyes open, that's all. At least I got a quick draw grip on this thing anyway, so that'll keep things good. Alright, this is going alright. I even decided to boost up my regular kill streaks a little bit, because normally I have Care Package, Dart, which is kind of like the Hunter-Killer from Black Ops 2, except you can fire missiles from it, but it's not really that good, and Hellstorm Missile, but now I've decided to go for Care Package, Hellstorm, and Cerberus, which is like a remote control kind of robot sentry kind of thing, which you can control yourself, which is a good thing about this, is that some kill streaks that you can, like, sort of set to be manually, like, remote controlled, you can control them yourself. So, like, for instance, with Cerberus, like, the only reason you'd want to set it to, like, manual control is usually if you had, like, a safe place to hide and you thought that the enemy team had, like, blind eye on or something, or whatever the equivalent is. I know there are, like, two different perks for, like, keeping yourself safe from air-based and ground-based score streaks, but I can't quite remember what the ground-based one is called. Oh, I got my Care Package. Oh, man. I almost thought to melee that guy, but then I realised that was probably going to be a bit silly, because the way that melee works in this as well is a bit different, in that you don't, like, knife or punch someone, you just hit them with the butt of your gun, which isn't even a one-hit kill. So, I guess it's to kind of just, like, make sort of close quarters not kind of, like, so much of a quick deal, and that if you get really up close to someone, you're just going to die. I don't know. I mean, I can see why they did it in Pain, because there are other abilities you can get which make one-hit kills, like melee one-hit kills, is sort of an ability from the Cybercore, but this really, I'm not quite sure why they did it. Anyway, I need to find somewhere, I guess this will do, use my HCXD, which is basically an RCXD, but I can hover around, which also means I can jump on walls like this. Oh yeah. There's our target. Right, let's see if I can go around and get him. Where's he gone? I reckon he's gone in here, you know. Nope. Lost him. I haven't got much time on this either. I've just got to quickly find someone. Just run to this side. Oh god, this is going to be so embarrassing if I don't kill anyone. Maybe I'll just go back around here. Someone will be there. Nope. Doesn't look like it. Ah, what a waste. Oh well. That was alright anyway. I don't think that there's going to be a lot of enemies coming around here, I have to say. But it doesn't hurt to be sure. Oh, there we go. See? You've got to be ready. Okay. I'm pretty sure I'm the only person on this side of the map. Which is really my own fault, because what I tend to do is I often tend to just sort of go around the flanks, or usually, like, obviously in a team-based game, you want to stick together with your teammates. I'm like, nah, screw that. I'd rather go around the flank, or somewhere completely obscure, because then, oftentimes, you'll find all the enemies are over there, or you can catch them by surprise. What the hell are these two guys doing? What strange mating rituals we see. I mean, I'm the only... No, where's the... There's 3 other guys. Unless they're just joining. Yeah, it looks like it. This game's going really slowly. Mostly because those 2 guys are just sat in the corner. Alright, time to do this. Oh god, that was poor. I'm sorry. And now I'm not going to get that weapon back until probably like halfway through the game. Although I can explain this, though, while I'm there. Especially that guy with the flamethrower there. Is that you might be able to see that, like, there's loads of different characters or so. Like, different people that I'm up against and that I am. And that's because in Black Ops 3, you have what's called specialists, which are almost like sort of character, like, builds or classes kind of thing. They're like different characters that you can pick from. And each specialist has a unique weapon and a unique ability, which you gain by getting killed and just generally earning score. You can see in the bottom right there, my little sort of like specialist weapon. And you can either pick to have the weapon or ability to unlock when you get enough points. And this specialist that I've got, Seraph, her specialist weapon is the Annihilator, which, as you saw earlier, is like a massive which has colossal bullet penetration, but it fires incredibly slowly. It is, however, a one-shot kill at any range, so I guess it's got that to it. And whilst there's another specialist, Outrider, which is kind of similar in that she has like a one-shot kill kind of weapon, like which is with the Sparrow, which is like a bow and arrow kind of deal. I prefer the I prefer the Annihilator because I often just go for like sort of hand cannon style weapons because of, well, I suppose. Oh, that was my own shadow. I thought there was someone behind me. I guess I prefer, like, sort of, well, obviously arrows travel much slower than bullets do, so it's got that to it. But I really prefer weapons that are just, like, you have to be really precise to aim with them. And if you can get that on, like, just on target, it'll be a one-shot kill. Like, very sort of high-risk, high-reward kind of weapons, I guess. I mean, like, even in Destiny, I used the hand cannon style weapons. Sort of same thing. Like, they didn't have a lot of ammo. You had to absolutely make sure you were going to nail your target, but it would do enormous damage if you hit them. Or in this case, it would just be enough to kill anyone. I'm not really finding anyone. Maybe I should probably head back towards my team. That seems to be where the most deaths are going on. And it looks like the way that this match is going, I mean, this map is pretty huge. It looks like the way this match is going as well, this is going to run straight into, like, sort of the end of the time limit, which being about 3 minutes. Hopefully I can pull this back by then, but I'm not really sure where all the enemies are hanging around. Oh, there they are. I mean, it's not like that. It's not like even the teams are sort of like that small. It's just that this map's so big that you can't find anyone. Oh, we got a Hellstorm. Oh, it's coming right above my head. That was close. I'm pretty sure it didn't see me anyway because I've got blind eye on, but that's not too bad. At least I got out of the way of it. Ah, I thought I killed that guy who I was shooting at. This is the problem with playing on core game modes, for me at least, is that I often find that I shoot maybe 1 or 2 less bullets than what is necessary to kill them. And I just sort of turn away from them like, yeah, my brain says you've killed them, but in actuality, you haven't, and then they just come back and bite you in the ass. Ah, I see you there. I'm going to chase him. Ah, there's another Seraph by the looks of it. Okay, I reckon maybe the last minute, or if I get a good opportunity, I'll get my Annihilator out again. Just got to stay wary. Because, oh, that was my thruster. I thought that was someone coming up behind me. There we are. Okay, let's go around this side. Or maybe... No, I'm going to head through here. Oh, damn it. Of course. Alright, let's just go straight through the middle, I reckon. There's got to be some people around there. I mean, that's usually the case. There's no... map's just enormous. It's freaking huge. Okay, let's just go up through this window. There's got to be someone around here. No? Come on. Alright. Looks like they killed an enemy there. So they must be coming this way. Gotcha. Alright. I'm hoping that the next game or two, I'll be able to get a few more kills. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, at least I still got my Annihilator. Because I didn't fire a shot, I technically still have it. Okay, here we go. Let's see if we can't get a few kills with this thing. Because that would be nice. Alright, you go ahead. Draw their fire. I'll go in for the kill. Okay, who else are we going to get? I'm just going to keep moving this way. Oh, yeah. Damn it. Just a little bit closer to the left than I would have hit him. But still, that gives you a vague idea of what the sort of specialist weapon. And the guy with the flamethrower, who I pointed out earlier, that's a specialist that you don't get until, like, sort of really far into the levels. He's called Firebreak, and his specialist weapon is essentially a flamethrower. Like, not too bad a range on it. I mean, it's definitely, like, much better than the flamethrower you get in World at War. But it's pretty good anyway. And you start off with, I think, 4 specialists, and the rest you unlock, like, on a level basis. So, Seraph is the first specialist that you unlock through levels, as it were. But I'm probably gonna stick with her for as long as I can, because I just love the Annihilator, and it's sort of, like, how it handles kind of thing. It's definitely my kind of weapon. Or I might change to Reaper, who's this guy in the middle there. He's got a cool weapon. But, I don't know. I guess I'll just have to see. So, I suppose then, we'll have to wait and see where the next match is going to take us to. Alright, looks like our next match is on Hunted. This is fairly similar sort of ranges to the other map that I just played, in that, like, you've got some areas which can be fairly close range, but they're sort of very much outweighed to the areas where you can just sort of fight enemies at long range. So with that, I'm going to stick with my sniper rifle, I think.
Not personal, only business.
That'll be pretty good. The one thing I like about snipers in this is that when you put a suppressor on them, usually snipers sort of tend to lose a little bit of damage because you have to fire from such long range, and obviously suppressors reduce the range of the weapon, but I don't find there's much difference with this, although it could just be the Locust is a really powerful sniper, but I don't know. I'm going to stick around here and see what we can find. Well, that went well. The other thing that I don't really like about snipers, and I think I might have mentioned this in some of the videos that I did of the campaign, is that when you zoom in with the scope, normally it reduces the sensitivity to give you a bit more kind of accuracy. But in this it doesn't, see? This is just me moving the stick around. It's horrible. It's just really, really disgusting, especially when you're trying to kill an enemy at long range, because you need that, like, little reduction in sensitivity to actually be semi-accurate. You know what? This isn't working. I'm just going to go back to my Man of War. I mean, I didn't really want to use this gun for every single match that I played in, but I'm such a huge fan of assault rifles that I feel like I might just be going to do that anyway. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Okay, we've got some people coming around here, so let's be ready. Oh, no. Oh, they're just coming from all angles. I haven't even got a single kill yet. Not like the last game. At least I got sort of 16 for 16. So that wasn't too bad. Ah, here we are. There has to be someone around here. Oh my god, that's hard to see. That cave is just so dark. Maybe I'll just go through the middle again. I realise that I sprint a lot whenever I'm in multiplayer anyway. And I guess it's just kind of a learned habit that I just have to get from point A to point B as quickly as I can, even if it does kind of mess up my ability to aim. But come on, there we go. But I suppose it doesn't really, like, make too much of a difference, especially on this, in the way that they change the sprint mechanic, because you can sprint, then, like, aim, and then you'll just carry on sprinting. Like, there's no need to start the sprint action all over again. Here, I've got a feeling. Nope, there's no one. Maybe I'll head through that cave and see if we can't flush anyone out that's in there. It's really dark. I mean, especially if you're trying to shoot someone in the cave from somewhere brighter, it can appear much darker. It's definitely, you're at an advantage if you're already in the cave. There we go. How can I make a comeback if I haven't even got a single kill yet? I ask you that. Oh dear. This started off so well. Maybe once I get to domination, the next game will be fine. At least this game's going a lot quicker than the other, in terms of, like, score. Hey, okay. I've only got a few more kills left until I get my Annihilator. And then hopefully we'll be able to turn things around. At least we're winning. Even if it is by only 1 point. 2 points now. Hello? Or was that someone on our team with a suppressed weapon? Oh! Good job. Wow, my accuracy is so good. There we go. That's a bit more like it. I guess it just didn't help that that battery there had a war machine. So that wasn't... Now I see you there. Damn it. Oh, alright. Looks like a lot of people are getting their specialist weapons around about now. I mean, that battery there with their war machine, as I said, was anything to go by. At least now I've got my Annihilator. Let's see if we can't get a few kills with it. How did that not hit? This is supposed to have, like, the bullet penetration of a god. There we go. Alright. Let's keep an eye out on things. I'm going to jump through here. I don't want to sprint too much with this, because I've really just got to be ready to hit. Because this thing isn't exactly the fastest weapon, but in terms of power, it's incredible. Nope. Looks like I only got 3 kills with it. Oh well. That's alright. At least I didn't die with it. Because, I mean, the only real advantage of having a specialist weapon, other than, like, they're insanely powerful, is you get a few extra little points of score for killing them. I don't know if you noticed that I got 125 points or something for killing an enemy with my Annihilator. I think it was 125. It might have been 150. But I don't know. You also get extra points for killing an enemy who's using a specialist weapon, because I think in the last game I killed an enemy who was using an Annihilator, so that was good. Oh man. Alright then. Oh. I see someone over there. I doubt this is going to get to them, but it might do something. Oh no. Oh nice. And a headshot. Excellent. I'm probably not going to use it. Just, well, I should mention to you now that Seraph's ability that she's got, which I won't probably be using because of the Annihilator is just so good, is combat focus, which is a pretty strong ability. It basically gives you, like, much more score for anything that you do, like kills, assists, completing objectives, things like that. Like, I think it's an extra 100 points, which is really good for getting score streaks. In fact, I think every time you get a score streak with combat focus active, you get a medal called Optimizer, because that's really what it's designed for. It's really good for objective-based game modes and for hardcore, because obviously the Annihilator is a one-shot kill, but every weapon in hardcore is a one-shot kill, so the Annihilator and most other specialist weapons kind of lose their... like, they sort of basically become redundant, as it were. So abilities start to become much more handy. But it's definitely a good one to have. I mean, combat focus on, like, more objective-based game modes is definitely good, because then you can get score streaks really... especially since...
Fire break.
Haha. Especially since UAVs become so important in hardcore, you can use combat focus to get one really quickly. Oh, game-winning kill. Let's watch that again. I mean, I know you just saw that just now, but everyone's got to see it. Oh yeah, that was a solid kill. Alright then. Time for a game of domination. And then I think we should wrap this up nicely.
Here are the objectives.
Okay, looks like we're back on this map again, whose name escapes me. And I really wanted to try and not use my my Man of War in pretty much every game. So I'm going to use the Gorgon, which is a heavy machine gun. It's very slow in terms of fire rate. And since it's a heavy machine gun, obviously, how it aims as well. So I'm going to give this a go. If things don't go quite as planned, then I might just swap around and have a bit of a play around with some of the other weapons I have. But, as I said, it fires very slowly, but it is a two-shot kill at, well, pretty much any sort of body part.
Securing A.
You see? How slow that is. But my god, is it powerful. And that's why I quite like it. I mean, it's good anyway. I'm all up there for powerful weapons, but this thing I can kind of see why some people might kind of shy away from it because of how slow it is. But I don't find. Oh, we've already got all the positions. That's good. Oh my god, come on. There we go. Excellent. Alright. I like the way that Black Ops 3 have done domination, because it's slightly different to how some of the other Call of Duties have done it. In Advanced Warfare, I mean, I think in Advanced Warfare they started splitting domination into rounds, so like round 1 and 2, and a round was determined by either like a 5-minute time limit, or who could reach 100 points first, and then like obviously the second round, it was either that same sort of thing, so whoever reached 200 first, or whoever had the most points at the end of the 5-minute time limit. This is slightly different, in that there is no time limit anymore. A round is simply determined by who can reach 100 points first, which I think is really good, because it makes the game longer, and I like long games.
UAV inbound.
Alright then, I best stay ready, because people are going to start coming towards me. Here they go.
All locations secured.
Right, I'm going to stay here and defend this, I reckon, because we've got a lot of people around here. And I have a feeling they might come and attack. Oh no, maybe not. I guess I can make a move then. I mean, I guess it's not really that, like, it's not really that good having to see this map twice, but at least I guess you kind of get to know this one, because this, hello, this isn't really a map that you see a lot, or I haven't seen it very much anyway, and it gives me an opportunity to sort of feel it out a little bit. You might also see on the mini-map indicator these little sort of like red kind of blips that come up, and that's because of one of the new perks that showed up on this, and a perk that I've got on this class, which is Sixth Sense. So if an enemy is really close to you, then it'll come up with that kind of indicator to sort of show you that there's an enemy nearby. And excuse me, I use it on this class because obviously like heavy machine guns are really slow, so like you really want to sort of build it around, or at least what I do anyway, is I want to build it around like trying to speed it up a little bit and really like becoming aware of your environment, because the more aware you are, then you can prepare for when an enemy's about to come around a corner and attack you, and you definitely need that time with heavy machine guns. Alright, let's call my Cerberus in. I'm gonna give this guy, there we go.
There's another round coming up.
Alright, that's good. Maybe I shouldn't have called it in just yet. I'm gonna take control of it, and let's see what we can find around here. Okay, so R1's machine gun, R2 is rockets. Let's go. Let's go hunting, as it were.
Losing Bravo. EXD deployed.
Oh, EMP! You son of a bitch. Nice, that was good. Okay, let's stick around here. Oh, man. Well, at least I defended B with that valiant effort from the Cerberus. I mean, I suppose it could have been fine, like, just on its own, but I kind of wanted to take control of it anyway. It makes you feel like much better knowing that it's not the AI sort of controlling your score streaks. I mean, it can be useful doing that if you're like in the middle of something, you don't want to stop and take control of your score streak, but it makes you feel a lot more involved if you're the one who's getting all the kills and not the AI. Right, I've still got my Hellstorm, and I've still got a care package. I'm going to call in the care package when I can, once I've captured this.
Securing A.
Whoops. There we go. And then I'll use my Hellstorm shortly after. I just want to see what's in here first. Keep my eye out for any enemy score streaks, like that UAV. Oh, a Talon. Oh, of course, I don't have my my launcher. Talon's very similar to Cerberus in that, well, like you can either have it remote controlled or control it yourself. But it's basically like a little drone that kind of follows you around. But obviously if you control it yourself, then it becomes a much more offensive score streak, because you can like sort of fly around and hunt enemies down with it. Okay, let's go through the middle here. There's probably going to be someone round up in the building, and I don't trust the speed of this thing to be able to see me through.
Securing Bravo.
Okay, this is risky. Don't have any smoke grenades either. I do like the smoke grenades in this game though, because usually like smoke grenades sort of go once the grenade stops moving, which can be a bit awkward in terms of like placement for where you want to sort of put it on like an objective, for instance. But on this, smoke grenades explode on contact with the ground, so that's pretty good.
Wasted.
Oh, Jesus, that speed is unreal.
That's a kill.
Alright, I think I'm going to use my Hellstorm first. Or maybe I'll just use my Talon. Alright, let's go. This is just like controlling a drone in, in the campaign. So if I go over here, that should give me a nice view. Oh yeah, I'm good with drones as well on the campaign. So this should be no problem. Oh yeah.
Hostile UAV incoming.
Uh-oh, that's gonna... Oh dear. That's gonna cause a problem. I've got you. Haha. Oh god, I'm crashing all over the place. Oh, come on. I can fit through that. There we go. I'm gonna stick around B, I reckon, because there seems to be a lot of people trying to go for it. I'm running out of time for this, though. I'm aware. So I want to at least try and get a few more kills. Oh, going out of signal range. Yep, see, there you go. Can I get one more kill? Doesn't look like it. Alright, Hellstorm it is then. Let's see, and wait for it. Wait. Nice. I didn't even think there was anyone, well, there must have been some. They just came, or they had blind eye on. Oh, lightning strike. Oh, what? Oh, alright then. Okay, I'm going to try and capture C, since the enemy seem to be going for A. Yeah, slide. Okay, let's keep my eyes open. I seriously need to get a quick draw grip for this thing. I think I might have already got one, but I don't know. I definitely saw it go up to weapon level 2. But that might have just been to get a like a reflex sight for it or something. I think level 3 I get a quick draw grip. Did he nick my gun? Oh no, he just had a reflex sight. Okay. It definitely sounded like he did from the way that it fired. Oh, I thought I'd try and be cool. Oh well. I suppose that doesn't really... Trying to be cool isn't practical all the time. Where did that come from? Someone with a sniper rifle, perhaps. Oh, UAV. Oh no. Who's... What the hell's going on here?
Enemy has B.
Ah, it's a Reaper. That's why. Hooray, level 31. Got some new weapons. Got danger close. Not too shabby a wild card. Gives me an extra frag grenade. Or lethal, as it were. Not frag grenade. I mean, it can be a frag, but it doesn't have to be. I swear I thought an enemy was going to come through there. So I thought I may as well just chuck a Semtex out to be sure.
She's done.
I'm not sure... Ah. I'm not sure what you guys think. But I quite like this gun. It's not too bad. I mean, I'm sure if I get a quick draw grip for it, then it'll be much better. But for what it's worth right now, it's not too bad. I've been getting some fair amount of kills in this game, although that might have just been with my Talon. That thing was just wrecking. No one in there, so I guess I'm just gonna keep my eye out here. Stay on the move. Oh yes. Oh dear. God, this is so slow. Alright, we've got a lot of people coming through here. Let's go. Go, sniper. I will go through the building. Oh. Oh, Jesus. That was interesting. Can I get one more kill? Nope. Well, we've won anyway. Oh, yeah. Victory is ours. Hey, look, there's me in second. Oh, yeah. That looks great. I like this little leaderboard thing that they've got, like the winner's circle, as it were, because you get to see what kind of, well, you obviously get to see the top 3 players in it, and it just sort of gives you an idea of, like, it's a chance to kind of, like, show off your specialist and what kind of stuff you've got for them, as it were. But that was not bad. That was definitely a good session. So, I guess the only thing really left to say is I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys later.